So next we discuss about the another classification which is based on the exhaustibility. Resource classified into two categories on the basis of the exhaustibility. On the basis of exhaustibility, resource classified into two categories. One is renewable and another one is non-renewable. Just see the re plus new plus able, renewable. So this resource can be renewed into the nature. These are refer the renewable resource. Which resource can be renewed into the nature? Like plant, like animal, fishing, dairy. These resource can be renewed into the nature. So next, non-renewable. We can't renew it into the nature. Some resource we can't renew into the nature. So these are refer the non-renewable resources. If we distinguish between the renewable and non-renewable resources, so just think, renewable resources are unlimited in nature, either infinite in nature, but non-renewable resources are fixed and limited. First. Second, if we use the renewable resources and we give the time, so it again renewed into the nature. But if we use the non-renewable resources, so we can't renew it because it takes millions of years to produce. If we use the renewable resources, it does not much pollute the environment. But non-renewable resource, if we use, either its utilization does cause the pollution. And renewable resources not crucial for economic development of nation, but non-renewable resources are more important and more crucial for country's economic development. So the example of non-renewable resource are coal, petroleum, natural gas, iron ore, bauxite, alumina, uranium, silver, that's all. But think, coal, petroleum and natural gas, these are the fossil fuel, so it cannot be recycled. But metal like iron ore, like bauxite, alumina, silver, copper, it can be recycled and further we can use it. So next move to the another classification which based on the distribution. So according to the distribution of resources, we classified into two categories, ubiquitous and localized. Some resources are we found everywhere, here, anywhere, other everywhere. So those resources we found either get from everywhere, they are called the ubiquitous resource. So student, think, which resource we get everywhere? Air and used to breathe, sunlight. So these are the example of ubiquitous resources. And some resources are found in a particular places. So these resources are known as the localized resources, mainly coal, iron ore, silver, gold, platinum. So these are found in a particular places. That's why it's known as a localized resources. So next see, these natural resources are distributed over the earth surface is not unequally distributed. So why? Now, due to the variation of the land surface, either due to the variation of the terrain, that's mean mountain, plateau, plain, vary from mountain, plateau, plain, according to the altitude, and it depends on the climate. So due to the variation of landform, climate and altitude, also we getting the different kinds of resource in different places on the earth surface. So dear student, next we are going to discuss about the human made resources. So we'll already learn things are collected from the nature and use technology to process it and make it into a usable things that we need. So these resources are called the human made resources, because human made these resources, okay, to fulfill his her needs. Just think, we construct the building, road, school, college, any infrastructure. So these are the known as the human made resources. But who made these resources? Human beings. Human beings collect the resources from the collect the things from the nature and use the technology. What is technology? Technology is the latest application of human knowledge and skill. So human knowledge and its skill help to generate the technology or the machinery, and that used to generate the resources. So human is a resource, because without human, who can do it? Who will do it? Who will produce the resources? Human being produce the resources. That's why human refer as a resource, and its knowledge, its skill and technology also refer as a resource. So one thing is the quantity of resource, that's when people are resource, and another thing is quality of human is refer as a resource. That's like a knowledge, skill and technology are refer as a resource. So I think, dear student, all of you understand